Tomorrow makes it 1 year since the Supreme Court shifted abortion access in America, overturning Roe v. Wade and thereby upending 49 years of precedent with a predictable result, a checkerboard of new laws around the country. Caitlin Huey-Burns is at the Supreme Court for us this morning with more on this unending political fight over access. Caitlin, good morning.
Good morning. A lot of activity on this issue here in Washington today. President Biden will rally with abortion rights groups, and Republicans, including Donald Trump, are coming into town for the Faith and Freedom Coalition conference. And this is all a sign that a year later, this is an issue that continues to be near the top of the political agenda.
My body, my choice.
1 year on.
Today is the first step in America becoming a nation that values preborn lives.
The fight over abortion access has moved from the steps of the Supreme Court to courtrooms and state houses across the country. Many Republican-led states have passed laws rolling back abortion access, including more than a dozen that now have bans on the books with limited exceptions. While some Democratic-led states have strengthened or codified the right to abortion.
It's a critical fight. It's about democracy. It's about freedom.
And it's proven to be a potent political issue. New CBS polling shows 45% of Democrats are more likely to vote in 2024 based on what's transpired since Roe was overturned, compared to 28% of Republicans. But a majority of Democrats say their party has not been doing enough to protect abortion access. This week, in an effort to highlight where candidates stand on abortion rights, Democrats are rolling out these billboards in Times Square and 5 other key cities. For Republicans, after years of rallying around overturning Roe,
unborn children have never had a stronger defender in the White House.
The issue has become a flashpoint in the race for the GOP nomination.
After leading the most pro-life administration in American history, Donald Trump and others in this race are retreating.
Candidates are navigating abortion limits.
If I were President of the United States, I would certainly have a 15-week limit.
We've enacted the heartbeat bill, the strongest pro-life bill in modern Florida history.
And the role of the federal government.
This isn't a states-only decision.
And it's back in the hands of the people of the states, which is where it should be.
We should allow the states to make their decisions, let them decide what to do.
And in the states, the CBS News poll finds 53% of women said being pregnant in the U.S. is becoming more dangerous. And 50% said abortion access in the U.S. after Roe has become more restricted than expected.
Women are needing more services, and they're looking for places so that those services can be provided for them.
Sylvia Johnson runs a faith-based pregnancy help center in Houston, Texas, a state with one of the strictest abortion bans. She says the number of pregnant women looking for help has only grown.
For 38 years, our practice for the day that Roe versus Wade was overturned. So this is when the real work begins.
And tomorrow, on the anniversary of the Dobbs decision, the rallying cries on both sides are going to continue. Anti-abortion activists are expected to gather around the Lincoln Memorial, and pro-abortion rights groups are expected to march right here to the Supreme Court.
All right, got it. Thank you very much, Caitlin.